Hello, hello. All right, so I wanted to talk to you guys about staying healthy during crazy weather. So, first and foremost, let me turn this light on. Which light? Maybe that's one. So, first and foremost, when you're going through a tough time, a lot of times the focus isn't necessarily about, um, staying healthy and on track per se, but it's really about how to stay positive, how to have mental resilience, spiritual resilience, emotional resilience, and being realistic and not beating yourself up. And it's okay to adjust your routine to fit the situation or to fit the circumstance. Remember, all things happen like in a season, and this too shall pass. So know that in a couple of days, maybe, I don't know, next week, hopefully, you will be able to get back into your routine. So be kind to yourself, give yourself grace, give yourself a pat on the back for making it through a crazy week when you most likely had, if you didn't already have your kids at home, but your kids were home. They were out of school. So they didn't have a routine. You adjusted when you didn't have any power. You adjusted when you didn't have any water. You adjusted when you didn't have any heat. So kudos for making it through. Number one. We do have, some challenges ahead, I'm sure. And if you do have challenges, definitely post it in the group, and let's try to figure out how to help each other. If we don't have the monetary resources to help you, we can definitely at least point you in that right direction. But I did want to give you some ideas of how you can, try to continue to feed yourself well, and your family well. And knowing that a lot of people are flocking to the grocery stores, if they haven't already, the shelves are probably bare. So you kind of just have to make do with what you have. So things that I'm doing is, number one, I'm just taking an inventory of what I already have in my freezer, what I already have in my refrigerator, and what I already have in my pantry. And I'm starting with those things first and what I can do creatively with those foods. And if you do have to go to the store, um, opting for things like frozen vegetables, frozen fruit, or canned fruit, or canned vegetables, or pickled vegetables, or pickles in general, might be the things that you want to focus on stocking up on. And these are called shelf stable foods, which means that they last longer without refrigeration. They're less likely to spoil over time. Jarred applesauce, canned meats like your canned chili or beans, canned tuna, canned chicken. Those are the things that you want to definitely stock up on. And you can definitely make a great soup out of canned vegetables. So let's say you get some canned chicken, and you can add some different canned vegetables to it, like some carrots, some peas, whatever you can get your hands on, and just make a vegetable stew out of that. You can get a couple of cans of chili, add some tomato sauce to it, add some additional vegetables to it, maybe add some vegetable broth or bone broth or beef broth and make a nice big chili out of it. In soups, you can make big batches of so that it lasts over time. Other things that you might want to consider picking up on that tend to last longer are things like almond milk, soy milk, cashew milk, especially if they're in the aisle. Of course, when you open it, you have to put it in the refrigerator, but at least you don't have to refrigerate it immediately. But these are just going to have a longer shelf life, and they tend to have a longer shelf life, even in the refrigerator, longer than usual compared to like your regular cow milk. Vegetable juice, tomato juices. You might even want to stock up on things like vitamin water. And of course, try to stock up on water in general, tomato juice. And then as far as healthy grains, like your oats, your brown rice, your quinoa, your barley, cream of wheat, whole grain pastas, things like that are going to have a little bit more fiber and a little bit more protein so that it lasts, it fills you up and it lasts a little bit longer because of the fiber and the protein in those particular foods. So um, I hope you found this helpful, and I wish you well. If you do need assistance, definitely reach out, and I'm sure anybody in the group would be willing to help you out or at least point you in a direction, especially if you are. I know we have people that are in the group that are in Houston, um, Dallas for sure are the two major metropolitan areas that are covered in this particular group. We have people that live in both of those areas. So peace and God bless, and stay positive.